John Stuart Mill, a name synonymous with liberty. Born in 1806, this English philosopher, economist, and politician remains a giant of liberal thought. His ideas, particularly his masterpiece on liberty, continue to resonate powerfully in our world, grappling with the complexities of individual freedom and social responsibility. Central to Mill's philosophy is the harm principle. This principle posits that the only justification for limiting individual freedom is to prevent harm to others. This principle has profound implications for equality, diversity, and inclusion today, and on addressing some of the complex ethical dilemmas in our world. Discrimination, prejudice, and hate speech all cause tangible harm and therefore warrant societal intervention. Mill's intellectual journey was one of evolution and refinement. Initially influenced by utilitarianism, a philosophy that emphasizes maximizing happiness for the greatest number of people, Mill eventually developed a more nuanced perspective. Mill's economic views were equally complex. While he believed in the power of free markets, he also recognized the potential for market failures to exacerbate inequality. When businesses become too powerful, like in the case of monopolies and oligopolies, or when workers struggle to make ends meet, Mill believed that governments should step in to protect the public interest. Mill's insights remind us that unfettered capitalism can lead to exploitation and suffering. But Mill didn't stop there. In his famous work, The Subjection of Women, he boldly argued that the legal subordination of women was a major obstacle to human progress. His wife, Harriet Taylor, had a huge influence on his thinking about gender equality. And Mill became one of the first major philosophers to argue that men and women should be treated as equals. However, Mill wasn't perfect. Like many thinkers of his time, he was influenced by Victorian values. Critics argue that his views sometimes leaned into paternalism and that they lacked of attention to the intersecting issues of class, race, and other social hierarchies. Historian Gregory Claeys notes that Mill's support for British colonial policies didn't fully acknowledge the harsh realities of imperial domination. Still, Mill's legacy continues to shape our ideas about liberty and equality today. From workers' rights to gender equality, his work reminds us that balancing individual freedom with social justice is just as important now as it was in his day. Thanks for watching. Remember, balancing personal freedom with fairness is a key part of today's EDI movement. See you next time.